is hypotheticals, so tell me all about it.
Say there was a timeline.
A timeline, okay.
Where the Four Horsemen factories became compromised.
Okay.
In an insidious fashion.
Well, how insidious? Are we talking,
Dash cunning.
Huh. Well, I still don't see why this would cause all of this. I mean, even if the Four Horsemen were compromised, I mean, why would they be changing the timeline? That's their main programming. They're supposed to have no emotional care for humanity, so they can kill as they need to, and then they go back and forth and, take out anybody who's an alternate timeline.
What would happen, hypothetically speaking, if they started to care?
Well, then they'd probably feel very guilty about what they do. They'd probably try to overthrow the Iron Republic, and the only way they could do that successfully is if they were first to, well, take out most of the Qual Queens and make sure all the Qual-Nadrone warriors weren't going to invade the Iron Republic. And then they probably could, I mean, in a completely theoretical sense,
absolutely.
simply take out the Iron Republic officers and replace them with clones of themselves.
On a scale of tea and biscuits to Armageddon, how bad would that timeline existence be?
Well, let's see. I've said in the past to various members of the Temporal Enforcement Agency that there's a good reason why we don't just go around wiping out the Qual lives. Their goals are very different than ours, but at the end of the day, they don't want anybody in our dimension to be taken over by the ancient evils either. So it's all... Well, I definitely hate them, and they definitely deserve my hate because they're a bunch of scumbags.
Wait, let's reverse back to taken over by the ancient evils part.
Yeah. What about it?
Explain that a little more.
Well, there's a whole bunch of trans-dimensional beings that are classified as ancient evils because they predate all sentience. They have a bad habit, much as you saw that creature outside, of tying themselves to people from our dimension and feeding off their life force.
And you eat them?
I eat them. My Dahum brothers eat them. We vomit them forth to our Dahum Queen so she can birth more Dahum to send back in time.
It all makes sense now.
And the Qual-Nadrone on their end, they basically lock souls in place to prevent these other beings from taking them as well. I mean, I don't particularly agree with the way that they do it, because they invest one of their own larvae in its place, and let's be honest, that's not much better. But at least Qual are from the same dimension we all share.
What would happen, hypothetically,
Well, hypothetically, of course,
if everything the Four Horsemen knew just exploded?
Well, that would make them very ineffective at their job. And that would probably result in...
Tea to Armageddon.
By itself, probably about halfway between the two.
Okay.
Yeah.